What power to y'all? So, man, I think it's like day 10, y'all. 10 days strong, bro. It's currently January 26th at 10:26, so I can see. Got me some tea. Your boy feeling a little bit under the weather. So if I take a little bit of pauses to drink, hey, don't mind me. But you already know how I go. 15 minutes on the timer. So let's go ahead and start it. All right. So picking up where we left off yesterday, we are on number 4, on page 71. Again, in the 3rd chapter, build confidence and destroy fear. So let's get into it. Number 4, practice speaking up. In working with many kinds of groups of all sizes, I've watched many persons with keen perception and much native ability freeze and fail to participate in discussions. It isn't that these folks don't get in and wade with the rest. Rather, it's simple a lack of confidence. The confidence claim thinks to himself, my opinion is probably worthless. If I say something, I'll probably look foolish. I'll just say nothing. Besides, the others in the group probably know more than me. I don't want the others to know how ignorant I am. Each time the conference claim fails to speak, he feels even more inadequate, more inferior. He makes a faint promise to himself that deep down he knows he won't keep to speak next time. This is very important. Each time our claim fails to speak, he takes one more dose of confidence poison. He becomes less and less confident of himself. But on the positive side, the more you speak up, the more you add to your confidence, and the easier it is to speak up the next time. Speak up. It's a confidence building vitamin. Put this confidence builder to use. Make it a rule to speak up at every open meeting you attend. Speak up, say something voluntary at every business conference, committee meeting, community forum you attend. Make no exception. Comment, make a suggestion, ask a question, and don't be the last to speak. Try to be the icebreaker, the first one with the comment. And you never worry about looking foolish. You won't. For each person who doesn't agree with you, odds are other persons will. Quit asking yourself, wonder if I dare speak. Instead, concentrate on getting the discussion leader's attention so you can speak. For special training and experience in speaking, considering joining your local Toastmaster club. Thousands of conscious people have developed confidence through a planned program to feel at ease with people and to people. And number 5, smile big. Most folks have heard one at a time or that a smile will give them a real boost. They've been told that a smile is excellent medicine for confidence deficiency. But lots of people still don't really believe this because they've never tried smiling when they feel fear. Make this little test. Try to feel defeated and smile big at the same time. You can't. A big smile gives you confidence. A big smile beats fear, rolls away worry, and defeats. I don't think I've heard this word, so we just go ahead and look it up right quick. Despondency. I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Despondency. So this means in a state of sadness. Let's see how we can say it though. How do you say this?
Despondency.
Okay, so that basically is like it basically means like a state of sadness or depression, characterized by feelings of hopelessness and despair. So, okay, that makes sense. Okay. And a real smile does more than cure just your ill feeling. A real smile melts away the opposition of others and instantly too. Another person simply can't be angry with you if you give them a big smile, a sincere smile. Just the other day, a little incident happened to me that I'll illustrate. I was parked at an intersection waiting for the light to change when bam, the driver behind me had let his foot off the brake and put a rear bumper to a test. I looked back through my rearview mirror and saw him getting out. I got out too, and forgetting the rule book, starting to prepare myself for verbal combat. I confess, I was ready verbally to bite him to pieces. But fortunately, before I got the chance, he walked up and he smiled and said in the most earnest voice, "Friend, I really didn't mean to do that." That smile matched with his sincere comment melted me. I mumbled something about, "That's okay, happens all the time." Almost in less time than it takes to wink an eye, my opposition turned into friendship. Smile big and feel happy. No, smile big and you feel like happy days are here again. But smile big. A half-developed smile is not fully guaranteed. Smile until your teeth show. The large smile is fully guaranteed. I've heard many times, yes, but I fear something, or when I'm angry, I don't feel like smiling. Of course you don't. No one does. The trick is to tell yourself forcefully, I'm going to smile. Then smile. Harness the power of smiling. Facts. All right. Put these 5 procedures to use. Put these 5 procedures to work for you. Number 1, action cures fear. Isolate your fear, then take constructive action. Initiation does nothing about a situation. Oh, I'm tripping. That's not initiation. I'm tripping. Inaction does nothing about a situation, strengthens fear, and destroys confidence. 2, make a supreme effort to put your positive thoughts in your memory bank. Don't let negative we see, that's the thing, bro. See, when you know the words, does it say despond? Oh, no. That's not that word. Hold on. It's depredency. Cattery. I just need to know how to say it. I think that's the. So this be like, okay, so that's language, okay, pronunciation. Okay, he's gonna let me. Man, bro, phone be tripping. It's not letting me do it. Okay. I just have to do it on here then. How do you say this?
Deprecatory.
Self-deprecatory.
Deprecatory.
So deprecatory. I think it's deprecatory. So don't let negative self-deprecatory. How, bro? Hold on, y'all.
Deprecatory.
Self-deprecatory. Okay. Don't let negative self-deprecatory thoughts grow into mental monsters. Simply refuse to recall unpleasant events or situations. And number 3, put people in proper perspective. Remember, people are much more alike than they are different. Get a balanced view of the other fellow. He is just another human being, and develop an understanding attitude. Many people will bark, but it's really rare for ones who bite. Number 4, practice doing what your conscience tells you is right. This prevents a poisonous guilt complex from developing. Doing what's right is the very practical rule for success. And number 5, make everything about you say, I'm confident, really confident. Practice these little techniques in your day-to-day activities. Number 1, be a front seater. Number 2, make eye contact. Number 3, walk 25% faster. Number 4, speak up. And number 5, smile big. And we are on to chapter 4. Chapter 4 is how to think big. Recently, I chatted with a recruitment specialist for one of the nation's largest industrial organizations. For months each year, she visited college campus to recruit graduating seniors for our company's junior executive training program. The tenor of her remarks indicated that she was discouraged that the attitudes of the many people she talked with. Most days I interviewed between 8 to 12 college seniors, all in the upper third of their class, all at least mildly interested in coming with us. One of the main things we want to determine in the screening interview is the individual's motivation. We want to find out if he or she is the kind of person who can, in a few years, direct major projects, manage a branch office or plant, or in some other way make a really substantial contribution to the company. I must say, I'm not too pleased with the personal objectives of most of those I talk with. You'd be surprised, she went on, how many 20-year-olds are more interested in a retirement plan than anything we have to offer. A second favorite question is, will I have to move a lot? Most of them seem to define the word success as synonyms with security. Can we risk turning our company over to people like that? The thing I can't understand is why some young people these days be so ultra conservative, so narrow in their view of the future. Every day there are more signs of expanding opportunity. Facts. It's every day to new heights. Facts. This country is making more record progress in scientific and industrial development. Our population is gaining rapidly. If there's ever a time to be bullish about America, it's now. The tendency for so many people to think small means that there is such less competition than you think is very rewarding. You think for a very rewarding career. Where success is concerned, people are not measured in inches or pounds or college degrees or family background. They are measured by the size of their thinking. How big we think determines the size of our accomplishments. Now let's see how we can enlarge our thinking. Ever ask yourself, what's my greatest weakness? Probably the greatest human weakness is self-depreciation. That is, selling oneself short. Self-depreciation shows through in countless of ways. John sees a job advertisement in the paper. It's exactly what he would like, but he does nothing about it because he thinks, I'm not good enough for that job, so why bother? Or Jaron wants to date Joanne, but he doesn't call her because he thinks he wouldn't rate with her. Like, who says rate with her? But Tom feels Mr. Richards will be a very good prospect for his product, but Tom doesn't call. He feels Mr. Richards is too big to see him. Pete is filling out job application form. One question asks, what's the beginning of the salary you expect? Pete puts down a modest figure because he feels he really isn't worth the bigger sum he would like to earn. Philosophers for thousands of years have issued good advice. Know thyself. But most people, it seems to interpret the suggestion this suggestion to mean know only thy negative self. Most self-evaluation consists of making long mental lists of one's fault, shortcomings, inadequacies. It's well to know our It's well to know our inabilities, for this shows us areas in which we can improve. But if we know our negative characteristics, we are a mess. Our value is small. Here's an exercise to help you measure your true size. I've used it in training programs for executives and sales personnel. It works. Number 1, determine your 5 chief assets. Invite some objective friend to help, possibly your wife, your superior, a professor, some intelligent person who will give you an honest opinion. Examples of assets frequently list are education, experience, technical skills, appearance, well-adjusted home life, attitudes, personality, and initiative. Number 2, next, understand your asset. Write the names of 3 persons you know who have achieved large success but do not have this asset to as great as a degree to you. When you've completed, I'm almost on the last. I'm at the bottom of the page, y'all. When you've completed this exercise, you will find you outrank many successful people on at least one asset. There is one conclusion you can honestly reach. You're bigger than you think. So fit your thinking to your true size. Think as big as you really are. Never, never, never sell yourself short. The person who says adamantine. See these words, man. These words, bro. Hold on. Gotta make sure this is right. Hold up. I don't know why I'm not on Webster. Should have been on Webster the whole time. How do you say this? That's what I'm saying, bro. Hold on, bro. Because this is taking too long. I'm just trying to figure out the word, like, bro. Like, come on now. Alright, bro. Bro, finna get tight, bro. Alright. What's this word say? Adamantine. So I bet it's the root word for adamant. Oh, no, it's not. Is it? Okay, let me... Pronunciation.
Adamantine.
Adamantine. And that means... Yeah, so it's basically like the root word for adamant. Or it's another word for being adamant. Okay, that makes sense. And adamant would mean like refusing to change your opinion. Very secure with what you say. So, the person who says adamantine, when in plain talk, he means immovable, or says see, I don't even know these words. Conquet? How do you say this? Conquet. Some of these words I've never heard before. Coquette. And that means who flirts. A coquette is a woman who flirts, plainly to gain attention or admiration. Okay, so it says coquette when we would understand him better. All right, we're going to stop there, y'all. We're going to pick it up. We're going to stop it there, y'all. We're going to pick it up tomorrow, day 11. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay encouraged. Gang.